Councilman Trafis, this question's for you. You were arrested last week after an anonymous complaint was filed accusing you of dereliction of duty and confidential nature of information obtained for disclosing income tax information about Longbow Research, which moved independent since then. What do you think about the accusations, and do you regret sharing that information publicly?
All I can say is that it's always obvious when it's an election year in Seven Hills, because someone seems to always find some way to find a way to file an anonymous charge or complaint, and hopefully their thought is to hopefully derail the clean campaign process. This election year certainly is no different, and this time, as usual, I'm the target. So I guess I probably shouldn't have announced late last year that I was considering running for mayor, but it is what it is. The charges are absolutely ludicrous, and they're simply a reaction, in my opinion, to the city dropping the ball on losing one of our largest, if not largest, employers. At this point in time, that's all I'm going to say on this, but I certainly will be participating in any process that is coming up, and I look forward to that.
Great,
so the truth can come out on what's happening.
Thank you for answering. All right, for the rest of the candidates, Mayor Delaquila said publicly that he did not lodge the complaints, has no idea where they stem from. What do you guys think of the complaints, and do you think they detract from doing business within the city? And then Councilwoman LECZNAR, would you like to go first?
Well, unfortunately, I'm not, because I am still sitting on council and it's a pending litigation, I'm not allowed to comment on it. It just seems sad that we always have to have Seven Hills is always burdened with this, oh, Seven Hills mentality, because we've always got someone that's in the news for some reason or another that's not always painting a very good picture. It's unfortunate that we have that kind of politics. I don't go for that kind of stuff. I'm not into mudslinging, and it's bad for the city.
All right, Mr. BIASIOTTA, any thoughts from you?
Well, specific to Matt's, I have no comment. I think the facts will play themselves out in the courts or however, and that's the proper way to handle that. So I have no personal comment on that. But it is an issue, you talk about the issues detracting from doing business. Mm-hmm. I believe the civility of Seven Hills politics is a detraction to doing business in Seven Hills. Just in general, not specific to any current event. But the way we appear in the media is a factor attracting new business. Personal attacks, immature internet postings, frivolous lawsuits, they damage the city for all residents, regardless of political affiliation. So to no end, when I walk the ward, before Deer, before streets, before finances, everyone told me, not the 10 people that are loudest, the over 300 people that are supporting my campaign today said how we treat each other is the #1 thing, and the fighting has to end. And I'm trying to do things different with my campaign, so that we'll put an end to that. When I'm on the internet, I don't hide behind a newspaper or something like that. My name's tied to everything I post under my campaign page, and I try to keep it positive and factual. And if we all do our part there, we're going to turn this around one thing at a time. And it's actually one of my favorite quotes by Teddy Roosevelt. Complaining about a problem without posing a solution is called whining. So I want to hear from everybody. Tell me what you think the problem is and how to solve it, and I'd be happy to work with you no matter who you are.
Thank you. Mr. TRIPI?
To Matt's situation, I don't like to see that to anybody that's doing public service. This is not a job that pays a lot of money. You don't do it for the glory. You don't do it for the wage. I think you do it for the public service. So I don't like to see it happen to anybody. I don't care where they sit on what side of the aisle or anything like that. So I just don't like it. I've been in Matt's shoes before, so I can appreciate where that's coming from. When it comes to what Mr. BIASIOTTA said, I would say I agree wholeheartedly that we have to work together. We have to be a unit that is viewed as a team trying to come together. Now, I'm not going to be living in the clouds and there's going to be debates, there's going to be disagreements, but we have to try and work together and keep it civil and keep it above board. So that's where I stand on that matter.
Great, thank you, candidates. Any follow-up? Councilman Trafis, any follow-up for you?
Thank you. I just want to mention one quick thing regarding the complaint that was filed. It stems from me obtaining and releasing information that was already a public record that I received from the City of Independence. So, knowing that, I think everybody knows where this will go.
All right, Councilwoman, anything for you?
No, thank you.
Mr. Trippi?
No further comment.
Mr. Biassiata?
Nope, we're good.
All right, great.
Thank you.